All right, no time to explain, gang. Welcome back for another unboxing video for you guys. Happy Saturday. I know it's a little bit abnormal for a Saturday unboxing, but yesterday was actually the Lorcana launch. And since I was at the event, unfortunately, I couldn't record the video and have it up by Friday. So, of course, I was out playing and enjoying the game outside of picking up my booster box. I did get a chance to pre-order this a couple weeks ago. So, fortunately, I was able to lock one of those down throughout all the chaos and the craziness. But my store also had a couple things extra, so I was able to get my hands on the Trove as well as the gift box. So, I will be opening those later. I figured I would do, instead of opening all at once, because it's a lot of packs and a lot of stuff to kind of go over, I would break them up in individual videos. So probably I'll open up the gift set tomorrow and have that video posted. And then, of course, I'll do the Trove either Monday or Tuesday, depending how passive playlist function. I usually like to release passive playlists on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, generally. But I might put 2 videos out or put one out on Tuesday instead. So we'll see how the whole thing goes. But before I get started with this unboxing, special shout out to my game store, By the Board Games in Lowell, Indiana. They're the place that I go for locals for Yu-Gi-Oh! And also they are an LGS, which is a Lorcana game store. They made it very possible for me to at least be able to pre-order product and get it on time. And fortunately, they were one of the few lucky stores, apparently all over around the entire country, to actually get product on launch day and somewhat enough to distribute throughout the community. And also had it at MSRP. Wink, wink. So I didn't pay an arm and a leg for any of this stuff. So shout out to them. Go check them out. I'll leave a link down in the bio for their Facebook page and their website. If you are in the Northwest Indiana area, or basically that South Chicagoland area that's close enough to Indiana, and you're looking for a great game store to check things out, stop on by, swing by, check them out. They are a fantastic store, great environment, great people, and everything in between. So special shout out to them for allowing me to get this product and on time and also get these out for you guys. So we're going to crack this thing open and see what we get out of it. I will be playing the game. Hopefully Mrs. IB Friction will be buying a deck as well, and we can get some battles going on the channel as well between the two of us, since she is my other friendly Disney nerd. So hopefully she'll be on the channel doing that with me in the very near future. We'll see how that whole thing goes. We'll probably be waiting for the Target launch before she gets her hands on the game September 1st. But without further ado, before we get started, like, comment, and subscribe. You want to see more content like this. So whenever the next Lorcana drop comes, I will be unboxing it on the channel as well, alongside with Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, and possibly talking about decks and everything in between as I kind of play and get through the league play. Also, if you are not a subscriber to the channel and you're new, welcome. Join us. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, so that way you know when new videos come out, when our live streams come every Wednesday, and also get us closer to that 500 subscriber count. I believe we're at 467 subscribers. Very, very close to our 500 goal. Once we hit 500, we will be doing a giveaway, our very first giveaway. So make sure you check that out and hit that subscribe button to participate in that, and share the video with your friends and family. So without further ado, I have bantered enough. Let's get this thing going. So we have Lorcana trading card game. 24 booster bags. This is a very odd size box comparison. I think I have an empty Yu-Gi-Oh box in comparison. So Yu-Gi-Oh, which also has 24 packs, you know, is like half the size. And this is an empty box just for reference. So significantly less space, roughly around the same thickness, but definitely a little bit on the longer side. 3 stacks of 8 and in between. No cellophane. So being a little bit more environmentally friendly. The downside is to it, and be careful for those that are purchasing this on the secondhand market. You can crack these sides open relatively easily without damaging the box, and also pull packs out of here. So if you are purchasing this and you're getting it from a third-party seller, please be very, very careful. It's already bad enough that these are going for like 250 to 300 bucks on the secondhand market, making it very unattractive to try to purchase. But the downside to it not being cellophane wrapped is that you could be getting shorted out of packs, or it could be stuffed with different packs or whatever in between. So please be very, very careful. Beware how you spend your money. If you can, I would recommend just simply purchasing this from either a reputable card store that you can go to, or a reputable online retailer. Try to stay away from secondhand dealers, and if you have to do secondhand, see if you can meet them in person to verify that the packs are all there and everything in between. So just for safety recommendation, safety note, that has been kind of going on since these kind of have gotten out in the wild since Gen Con. So I just don't want you guys to get scammed and lose out on your money and pay too much than you should pay for this, because the MSRP on these boxes is $144. So if you're spending, I mean, some places I got it for 150 bucks. That's not terrible, but I would say if you're spending more than $150 on this before taxes, this is a very bad buy. I wouldn't recommend purchasing it for that price. I would wait for the price to come down a little bit in between. Ooh, look at these packs, all nice, pretty, and shiny. We got Mickey, Elsa, and Maleficent. So we're gonna go ahead and pull all of these out. And then of course, I'm gonna go ahead and put the box to the side so it's not taking up much space, much room. And we're gonna basically get the thing started. Now, usually, I'm not gonna shuffle these packs because they're a little on the thick side and we're gonna be going over a lot, so this video might be a tad bit long. Usually I like to separate the holographic cards from non-holographic cards, but since I am also building a deck, I'm just gonna separate all the cards by color, so it makes it a little bit easier for it. So there are 6 different colors, so hopefully I have enough space for 6 different stacks and all that in between. So Lorcana trading card, the first chapter, 12 cards. I wonder if the details of the ratios are on the back of here. There we go. There we go, down here. Each 12 card booster pack contains 1 foil, any rarity, 2 rares or higher rarity, 3 uncommons, and 6 commons. So every pack is going to include those. So that is basically going to be the ratios of that one. In terms of the ratios of the pulls of the box, they're kind of a little bit all over the place, but you're at least guaranteed probably close to 4 to 5 legendaries per box. So keep that in mind. I'm going to struggle with these packs, so bear with me on that one. So we have Simba, the Primal Cub, which has Bodyguard, which is a great effect for pretty much the only type of defense mechanism you really have in the game. He's an Amber. Purple Jafar, who has Challenger, so when he challenges, it gets +3. Aladdin has Ward. Jasmine. Elsa, which I actually would love Elsa. Fortunately, it's the wrong color. I want to run purple and blue, so having a red Elsa is not going to be very beneficial to me. Goons. This is hilarious. I love this. Goons. Maleficent's underlings. Just goons. Rafiki. This card was very, very helpful when I was playing with the structure deck. King Trident. Nice. Good for blue. If it's a boutique, so this is one of our rares. Followed by the White Rabbit's Pocket Watch. And our first holo is a Reflections. It's a song, so it's a purple song. A character with a cost 1 can sing the song. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck and put them back in the top of the deck in any order. I'm going to separate the holos. I'm going to keep those separated. And then our little piece card of Mickey. So he's a little tiny little extra little card that they just throw in here. Once you get all 4 pieces of him, he makes the Mickey image. So we're going to keep this thing moving. I'm kind of hoping, and I don't know if these packs have a pull tab or you just got to rip them open. I got to beast mode all these packs. I thought they had a pull tab, but I guess I'm wrong. These cards are harder to open than OCG Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And those have a pull tab. I'm kind of hoping I pull a purple Elsa. So I can get that one roll on that one. So we got Pumbaa. And Mistress Evil herself, Maleficent. A basic Maleficent. Cast my spell. When this card play this character, you may draw a card. Definitely putting that in my deck. Peter Pan. One of them. Phil. Good old support card. Minnie Mouse. Classic Minnie Mouse. Then we have good old Herc. Bodyguard Hercules. Then we got Pascal. Rapunzel's companion. Purple's up here. The Chinese cat. 0 attack, 3 defense. When this card is banished, when this creature is banished, challenged and banished, banish the challenging creature. Oh, that's actually not bad. And with a quest too. That's actually really, really good. Belle, the intuitive engineer. Tamatsa. Yes. 8 lore, but of course, I love this so shiny at the bottom. He has when you play his character, whenever he quests, he may return an item card from the discard to the hand because he's shiny and greedy. And this card gains +1 for each item you have in play. That's quite dangerous. Ooh, and there's my first legendary, a Hades. Hades and Infernal Shaman. So he's is there a downside to this? When you play this creature, you may put chosen opposing character into the inkwell face down. Great card. And then our holo for this one is Beast's Mirror. You tap and pay 3. If you have no cards in your hand, draw a card. Alrighty. These pulls so far aren't looking too bad. Got my first legendary so far. Of course, he would be Hades, of all people. Which, ironically speaking, I know we don't talk about this on the channel ever, and as I struggle opening this pack, I swear I thought these things had a pull tab or something on them. I guess they don't. I'm just gonna have to just beast mode all of these. But, oh my god, this is awful. Open up, yeah, demon. There we go. No, we don't ever talk about this ever, but actually my favorite Greek god is Hades. Dingle Hopper. This card actually saved me a lot in the game. You basically tap it and you would take off one damage. Archimedes. Tinkerbell. Merlin. Another decent blue card. Gaston. Mr. Fighter himself. He has Reckless. He cannot. This character can't quest and must challenge if able. So he just hands. Just want to throw hands. Fire the cannons. Pretty decent staple and steel. You have forgotten me. It's an action. Each opponent chooses and discards 2 cards. This would have been very... I don't know if this was in the deck or not. I have to double check if this was in the purple deck. But this card would have been very, very helpful. And then we have Beast. When you play this creature, you may banish chosen item. That is really good. Still seems to be one of the more powerful archetypes. Red Moana. Followed by a blue Maleficent, which is a rare. A quest for 3. She's definitely going in the deck. And then we have Magic Mirror, followed by Fishborn Quill. Go ahead and sign. You tap or you exert and put any card from your hand into the inkwell face down. And then legs. Nice. Next pack. Hopefully I can open these things a little bit better because I said this thing is difficult to open. There we go. Like I said, these things are so difficult to open up. Mr. Shmee. He has a great defense. Terrible for one quest, but he's a good defender. But he also uses ink. There's our first purple Elsa. Not the one I'm looking for, but one of them I need. So 4/4 with 1 quest. Hey, don't sit on the 1 quest. I actually won the game because I pinched my opponents to death. I was playing a 4-for-all. And literally because I just loaded my board with a bunch of quest 1s and just kept questing over time until it eventually got me a quest 2 and a 3 to win the game. Hey, just because it's 1 quest doesn't mean it's bad. Aurora. Nice blue. Sergeant Tibbs. I had a vendetta against this one. I kept killing it every time I hit the board. Another Goons. Olaf. Now, Olaf, there's 3 of them in the purple starter deck. Literally bread and butter. Came in clutch so much. Gomba Jacoba. 1 jump ahead, very good blue card. Followed by Lifu. And then Takai. One of the 2 Takais. Reckless, it can't challenge. This is 8/6. It has to attack. Advantage having the red Moana, you play that, this instantly dies. And then we have our holo is Finn Rider, the Charming Rogue. And then another leg. It looks like the opposite leg. So I think we're 1 card away from having the image. Come on. You know, you didn't cellophane wrap the box, but you made the packs. You super glued the packs in here. Next time I do a pack opening of these, I'm getting scissors. Alrighty, so then we have a Yellow Stitch. Another card that came in handy during the play. Yzma. Actually, this is the last card I played when I was playing the game. Sudden Chill. Donald Duck with Ward, the decent Donald Duck. Nice. Goofy. Tinkerbell. I believe this was the promo Tinkerbell that they gave, which is kind of weird because you can't tell the difference between the promo and the regular one because they look the same and there's no coding or symbol differences that I saw. I'm going to have to go ahead and verify that and look at them more carefully. But there's no difference between the promos and the regular one. Be Our Guest. Can sing the song. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may reveal a character card and put it in your hand. Put the rest at the bottom of the deck in any order. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, where's my orders? I can't. Frying Pan. Banish this item. Chosen character can't challenge me in the next turn. You just hit him in the head with a frying pan. Fan the Flames. Ready chosen character. They can't quest for the next turn, but they can challenge again. Captain Hook, who's a rare. Double the powder. When you play this, you may return action card and fire the cannons from the discard to the hand. Very problem as a silver. Just in time. It's an action. You may play a character with a cost of 5 or less for free. So pay 3 and play something with 5 or less is actually really, really good. And then Healing Glow is our holo. Remove up to 2 damage from a chosen character, which is very, very good to have damage removal. And I think this might be the last piece I need from the Mickey. I'll go ahead and try to assemble him after the fact. We still haven't even gotten close to cracking half this box open just yet. So, and I feel like I'm gonna waste 10 minutes just trying to open these darn packs. Alrighty, moving on. Hey. Another good card I used during the decks. Basically, I would quest with him and then support just to be able to start eliminating characters. Came in very good freeze. Freeze. Exert chosen opposing character. Very powerful card, especially for Elsa combo. Vicious Betrayal. Chosen character gets +2 strength this turn. If a villain is chosen, it gets +3 instead. And then another Donald Duck. So it'll be my second one of those. He's got a sword. Action. Chosen gets +2. Prince Eric, he has Challenger, which is not terrible. Then, of course, we have Swen. 5/7. That one quest makes that kind of crappy, but having a decent defender. If this had Bodyguard, this would probably be way, way, way better. I would probably say that. Mother Knows Best. It's an action song. Coconut Baskets, very good healing item. And then we have the Yellow Hades. Well of Souls. This card allows you to return a character card that was discarded, put it back hand. So this is your revival. Followed by Robin Hood. Feed the Poor and Good Shot. He's an evasive creature, which is very, very good. And then a holographic Just in Time. Even better. So we got 2 of those. 1 holo, 1 non-holo. So far, we're looking pretty good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm still hoping that I pull a legendary Elsa. It's like I'm probably gonna need a couple of them, but we'll see how this goes. At least if I can get one, that'll make me happy. And like get one of those for a while. Like it's, you know, the game's still new. It's gonna be a little while. Might as well get as many cards as you possibly can. Pumbaa, another Jafar. And this is a weird art for Jafar. I wonder if there's a red Jafar that has his regular art on it. I haven't actually really paid too many attention. The Duke of Wenson. A blue Maleficent. I don't think we have this one, but I will gladly take it because one, I love Maleficent. Maleficent is definitely one on the deck. The regular street rat Aladdin. Not bad. Beast's Mirror. Ariel, which I have, which is voiceless. This card can't sing, so you can't sing songs with her, unfortunately, because she has no voice. Kronk. All hands Kronk himself, the right-hand man. He has 6 strength, 6 willpower, and 2 quests. Oh yeah, it's coming together. That's a perfect card for Kronk. Cut to the chase. Chosen character gains Rush. Nice. Cusco. He has Ward and no Techi. Good old Cusco. And then we got Maurice, followed by a holographic Kronk. Oh, I love how I'm pulling out like decent cards and then pulling out the holographic variant of them right behind it. It's actually quite nice. But also it looks like I haven't pulled any similar holos yet, which is also good. Well, I mean, there's 204 cards in the set. So 204 cards in the set. Each card can be potentially a holo, and then you have the 12 enchanteds. So, you know, but it's nice. Oh, regular Minnie Mouse. Friends from the Other Side. Very nice card. This card actually another good decent card that saved me. I was low on cards in my hand. I needed to draw 2, so boom. And I think I sung this. Yeah, I sung this instead of playing it, which was nice. Meg. When you play this character, chosen character gets +2. Nice, not terrible. Flounder. Another Sergeant Tibbs. Classic Simba. Guess what? When this player plays, you may draw a card, then choose to discard a card. Another Olaf. The Beast is Mine. Chosen character gains Reckless in their next turn. They can't quest. I guess that's beneficial. Grandma Tala. Good old Moana. Dr. Facilier. This is probably one of the most powerful purple cards in the deck, and this is the shift. This is the shifted one, so this is the more advanced version of it. Whenever one of your characters is banished in a challenge, you may return that card to your hand, so this stops your cards from dying. So honestly, you just want to kind of just... The strategy I would keep for this is that I would keep it ready, and then just start swinging, and then as they die, just return them to your hand, and then just pay the mana, pay the ink cost and revive them. Oh! Brave Tailor Mickey is the legendary I got from this one. Quest 4, evasive 5/5 red, which has a cost of 8. This is pretty much the flagship card. That's amazing. So that's a great legendary pull. And then Sebastian is our holographic card, Singer 4. I love how all the Little Mermaid cards are like singers. Well, I mean, Little Mermaid is a pretty much a musical for the most part, so it only makes sense that all the Little Mermaid cards have some sing effect, with the exception of Ursula and the villains. And King Triton, he doesn't have a sing ability. He's just a hands person. He's just like, I'm strong. I got strength in defense. We can go ahead and do this. Another Dingle Hopper, another Yzma. Oops. Dropping cards over here, having a mild Ruxin moment. Stolen Scimitar. I think this is the second Aurora for this version of it. Tangle. Each player loses one lore. This card kind of popped up a couple times as well. Another Hercules. Cinderella, Singer 5, and you can remove damage, so it's also a healer for princesses. Ransacked, not a bad card. Donald Duck, just a classic Donald. Mother Gothel. While this character is exerted, opposing characters can't quest. Ooh, so they only have to fight. That's actually not terrible. And then followed by super rare Aladdin. I think I pulled this. I think this is my second copy of this. Oh yeah, because I definitely pulled this out of the booster pack that came in the deck. So this is a shift 5. This is probably one of the most dangerous red cards in my personal opinion, because whenever the card banishes another creature in a challenge, you gain 2 lore and each of your opponents lose 2 lore. So essentially, in lieu of questing, you can just destroy things and steal lore while also gaining it at the same time. And ooh, Jet Salmon holographic. Nice. The holos in these look really, I mean, for the camera, they're like very subtle, but when you look at them in person, they look really, really nice. I know they look like Magic the Gathering holos, but to me, it just has a nice holo foil to them. You don't see it very often. I'm so used to looking at Yu-Gi-Oh! Holo foiling because of all the different rarities in Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff like that, that I kind of, seeing how other companies and other card manufacturers do holographic cards, it's kind of refreshing. And as like I said, it's shiny enough to like look pretty, but it's not like over the top out there. Not to say that I hate Yu-Gi-Oh! Holographic cards, because I still love the prismatic secret rares of Yu-Gi-Oh! But that just, to me, these just look really, 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 really cool. But I digress. We got Stitch, another Archimedes, Stampede, deal 2 damage to a chosen damage character. Also, you have to, somebody has to be hurting, so that's basically you're killing Mufasa. Work together. Chosen character gains support. Nice. Another Gaston. Captain Hook, the basic Captain Hook with Challenger. Is this the Elsa? Exert opposing. So this is the Elsa. This is the first purple Elsa. So this is the Elsa I wanted. Not the, there's still one more, the legendary version Elsa. This was the Elsa I was looking for in purple. That was not the other Elsa. So we pulled both Elsas. Great. That is fantastic. Let's see if we can pull the third. Another Finn. Eye of Fate. This card is very dangerous. I pulled this in holo, so I have a holographic version of this one from the deck. And where's my blues? I'm sorry, I can't see behind this camera. We got Li Fu. I have this card as well. And then Hans, just regular Hans, followed by Captain, the Colonel's Lieutenant. A 6/5 quest 1 for 5. That's actually pretty damn good. That is actually really, really good. Another Mickey piece. I'm also kind of hoping I find the legendary discard card. The card's not legendary, it's just an error. It's just a card that was supposed to have gotten thrown out at the factory that just didn't. And they just found their ways in the pack. So a couple people who have been opening, I've been finding that random card that just says discard. Kind of hope I find one so I can just have it in the collection. Say, hey, look, I found the discard card. Hakuna Matata. Remove 3 damage from each of your characters. Very great healing spell for yellow. The Magic Broom, a great combination for Mickey. The Sorcerer Mickey, I think, is when he challenges or quests, you get to just summon one of these for free if you have it. So there's a couple of these that are in the starter deck, so I have a couple of these already. Sudden Chill, I think I pulled this earlier. Phil, I already pulled him earlier. He's got a sword, so now we're starting to get into some duplicates. Here's another Tinkerbell. Generic Mickey Mouse, even for 3, and they made Mickey strong. He's a 3/3 with a cost of 3 and a quest of 2. This is actually really, really good. Beast, a regular captain, and then Captain Hook. This is the shift version of Captain Hook. Challenger +3, and then characters with cost 3 or less can't challenge the character. So pretty nice protection on that. And then part of your world. Return a character card from your discard to your hand. That's an action song. So nice. And then our holographic card looks to be, I'm sorry, I'm losing track of my colors. Genie. So just a basic green genie, but he's a holo, so he looks pretty. All right, how many packs we got left? I think we have about half left. It looks like a stack of 8, so it might be between 8 to 10 packs. Let's keep this ball rolling, and I'm struggling to open this thing. There we go. Man, I look like super glue these bad boys. I said, calm down, or at least give me a pull tab. I'll feel real stupid if there's like a serrated piece that I just didn't see that I can just pull and get out. Control your temper. Chosen character gets less -2 force. Another Friends from the Other Side. The old school Mickey Mouse, 3/4 with 1 lore, sorry. Magic Golden Flower. Banish this item, remove up to 3 damage from a chosen character. So another healing item for blue, perfect. Red Scar, 5/3 with a quest of 1. Well, 4 cost, not bad. Another Fire the Cannons. Befuddled. Return a character or item with a cost of 2 or less to that player's hand. For a cost of 1, not bad. Jasper. When I was playing in the tournament, my opponent played Jasper, and he kept stopping my Hey. So every time he quests, he would stop Hey from questing, so he couldn't use his ability. He was literally stopping my chicken from working. It was very, very upsetting. I was very, very, very angry, and I eventually had to kill Jasper. Oh, basic Aurora. Looks like Hans got a quest 3. 3/3 with a quest 3 and a 4 cost. This Hans is a scheming prince. This Hans is pretty strong. Shit. Maximus, bodyguard, makes sense. And then the other green genie in holographic. This is the shiftable genie, which seems like the perfect time to play one genie and the other one. But this is a shift 6, so still takes a little bit of time to build. But he has evasive. Whenever this character quests, you may play an action card with 5 or less for free. That's actually good. I know there aren't a whole lot of devastating cards in the game yet, because this is the very first set. But I feel like in the future, they're probably going to have some ridiculously broken cards in Chapter 2. Probably some new mechanics or some new support. And where a lot of these cards that have some pretty like nasty sounding effects that really aren't good for anything as of right now, it'll probably be better. Timon! Tastes like chicken. When this card is played, you may remove up to 1 damage. So a lot of healing going on in this one. The basic Mr. Facilier. The basic one. I think we pulled the other one out a second ago. Another Meg. Detective Mickey. Detective Mickey out of that one. Red Peter Pan. So he has Rush instead of evasive. So it's one of Peter Pan's have it. Cerberus. 5/6. Cost of 5 on quest. So just another beater. Most of the steel cards are just swingers. Goofy, the Musketeer version. So I have the Donald Musketeer. So that means outside of this one, I'll be missing the Mickey Musketeer. Musketeers, all of them have bodyguard, but of course the Musketeers buff each other up. So when you play this character, you can remove up to 2 damage from each of your Musketeer characters. Donald, I believe, gives evasive, and Mickey does something. I can't remember what Mickey does, but if you have all the Musketeers on the board at the same time, they basically buff each other to the point where they become just a trilogy of a problem. Speaking of Musketeers, here's Donald. I was literally just talking about him, and he just showed up following next. So this one, he has a stay alert. So during your turn, your Musketeer characters gain evasive. So that's only during your turn. So I was kind of hoping that the next card would have been Mickey. Rapunzel, everybody loses the lore. And our next legendary, Takai, so this is the other Takai. Seek the Heart. During your turn, whether this character banishes another character in a challenge, you gain 2 lore. So this is another version that if you destroy something, you get 2 lore instead of questing for it, which is actually really, really good. So this is the other Takai. Whoa, wait a minute. 2 legendaries in a pack. So we pulled Stitch and Takai in the same pack. Nice. So this is the legendary switch. When you pull this, when you play this character, if you have 2 or more monsters in play, you draw 2 cards. Wow. Literally 2 legendaries in the exact same pack. And then the holographic card is Develop Your Brain. Look at the top 2 cards, put one of them in your hand, the other one at the bottom of the deck. That caught me off guard. So like I said, a lot of people were complaining thinking that you weren't going to pull that many legendaries in a box. So far, I pulled, what is it? I think I pulled 4 because I just pulled 2 in that set. I pulled a Hades. So yeah, it should be my 4th or 5th one so far. So let's keep it moving. Another Hakuna Matata. Another Magic Broom. Another Stampede. We're starting to run into some duplicates now because we pulled a lot of packs already. Another Tangled. Another Prince Eric. Another Sven. Jamba Goopy, One Jump Ahead, Ursula's Shell Necklace. Now sing. Whenever you play a song, you can pay 1 to draw a card, which is an item. Followed by A Whole New World. Each player discards their hand and draws 7 new cards. In case you brick, just get something nice out of that. And then Grab Your Sword is the holographic card. This is steel. Yes, it's steel. Grab your sword. Deal 2 damage to each opposing character. And then you can sing this for a cost of 5 as opposed to playing it. So I want to get more involved in some of the singing. The one song I played during the game, I actually was able to use it and actually sing it like a regular card. So I was just like, I was kind of happy. I'm just like, oh, here's a song. And I'm like, oh, I could pay this or I could sing it and save my mana, and then that was the one to draw 2 cards, and so, because I didn't have any, that was the only card I drew at the time. But it came and played because then I didn't have to waste my lore, I didn't have to waste my ink to go ahead and play the 2 cards I drew. Sebastian has a Singer 4, which is cool because you only pay 2 for him, and then if you sing this, he said this character can counts as a cost 4 to songs. Very, 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 very dangerous. Ooh, Purple Tinkerbell. Evasive, and then Loyal and Devoted. Your character's name Peter Pan, gain Challenger +1. Nice. Of course, some support. Vicious Betrayal. Chosen character gets +2 during the turn. If it's a villain, he gets +3 instead. Mufasa. 3 quests, 4 and 6. Pretty much it. No abilities, no nothing. He's just Mufasa. Abu. 3/2 with 2 quests. Break. Banish chosen item. Okay, pretty straightforward on that. There is a Yellow Leafu. If you have a character named Gaston in play, you pay 1 less to play this character. Nice. So it becomes a 1 instead of a 2. Another Frying Pan. Shield of the Virtue. Very dangerous. You pay 3 and tap this, and you can ready the character, but it can't quest for the rest of the turn, so he can attack twice. But it only costs 1 to play. But then you need 4 to really play it, but it costs 1 to use. Followed by Cruella de Vil. You'll be sorry. When this character is banished, challenged, and banished, you may return a character's card to their hand. Let It Go. Put chosen character into the player's inkwell face down and exerted. And this can be sung instead of played. Nice. Followed by Holographic Aurora. And speaking of princesses, he said we have a Holographic Aurora. Alrighty, we're getting to the thick of it now. We still have quite a few packs. I think we have 8 packs left. I have 3 in front. Yeah, literally 8 packs left. So we've well crossed the halfway point, but we still have a lot more to go. This is getting a little bit easier to open. So then we have another Sebastian. Jet Sam. Did I pull the other one? I don't remember. I know, I'm gonna have to look at that one. I know I pulled one of those in hollow. So I either pulled Jet Sam in hollow or the opposite. Here's that genie again, but a non-holographic. Develop Your Brain. Another Scar. Another Captain Hook. Maximus. I don't think I pulled Maximus yet. Starkey. Another Steel. Fan of Flames. We pulled that already. The Blue Ariel. Look at this stuff. Whenever this card, whenever you play an item, you can ready this character instantly. There she is. Legendary Elsa. We have pulled all the purple Elsas. Shift 6. Deep Freeze. When you play this character, it's up to 2 chosen characters. They can't ready at the start of this turn. But if you play this with Ana, I forgot what Ana does, but Ana plays with this. So if you play this with Elsa, then it becomes a problem. 4/6 with a quest of 3. Pretty much you're shifting this. I mean, if it's really, really late game, you have the 8 to pay for it, sure. But you shift this with 100%. We have, oh my God, I am so glad I pulled this. All right, and then followed by a holographic Merlin. Holofoils looks so good. I'm already happy. I know I need like 3 more of those Elsas. I have no idea how much that single is going to cost me. Hopefully it doesn't cost me a lot, since people will be having the game and probably selling the singles, but I'm happy. I have my Elsa. My deck colors are going to be either blue, purple, and then purple or steel, so that just made me very happy. Can't complain. Timon, Tinkerbell, Peter Pan, another Detective Mickey, the other red Peter Pan, another Cerberus, Ursula's Cauldron. This is actually something good. You tap, look at the top 2 cards of the deck, put one at the top of the deck and the other at the bottom. Great card. The other, the baby Timona, while he's getting infatuated with his gold coin. Scepter of Arendelle, followed by Zeus. He has Rush and Challenger 4. Zeus has no attack until he challenges, then he gets 4. So, terrible defender. Great for everything else. Followed by Mulan. Now, Mulan is given to you as a foil in the gift box. So if you buy the gift box, you get this card in holographic for free. But it's nice to have another copy of this one. So what does this do? Lead by example. During your turn, whenever this card banishes another character in a challenge, your other characters gain +1 quest this turn. That is actually really, really good. Followed by a foiled Aladdin. No discard card. I'm still waiting on that discard card. I got a couple more packs, hopefully pull it. Well, at least out of this one, because the gift box I think has 3 or 4 packs in it, and then the trove has another 8. So pretty much another half a booster box worth of packs out of that one. Come on, come on. There we go. So my next mission, outside of getting the extra cards that I need, is to get the other 2 structure decks. And I need to see what cards in there, because I was going to get 4 of each structure deck, but then I realized a lot of the decks have like 3 or 4 copies of certain cards in them. So it might be kind of stupid to do that, but we'll see how the whole thing goes. Mr. Smee, another basic Elsa. It's nice to have more than one. Mickey, Mufasa once again. Pongo, evasive. Another Hercules, Be Our Guest. Simba. During your turn, whenever this card banishes another character, you gain 1 lore. Great effects. Tigger. Sword of Truth. Banish this item. Banish chosen villain character. Ooh. Nice removal for red. Followed by the final Musketeer. I have all 3 of them now. Musketeer Mickey. I think this was the Musketeer Mickey the Gen Con. I think that was the Gen Con promo. Sounds about right. But this one has your other Musketeers gain 1 strength. And he has Bodyguard as well. So we have all 3 Musketeers, followed by a holographic Wayward Sorcerer Mickey Mouse. Unfortunately, this holographic card comes in the purple starter deck, so I already have one of these, but now I have 2. So that's a great holo to pull. I think this is super rare. Yeah, it's a super rare. Man, this opening is going quite well. There's only one thing that'll make this box even better, and that's if we pull an enchanted rare. I don't think I'm going to do that this box. I have very low doubts of that, but you never know. It could happen. So, Healing Glow, Mr. Facilier, the basic one. Horus, Jasmine again. The red Elsa. I think we pulled this one already. If we didn't, then we have it now. Another Fiery Cannons. There's Ana. Let's go over Ana one time. I don't recall. I know there's a couple different versions of Ana's. I don't know if there's only 1 in purple or there's 2. When you play this character, if you have a character named Elsa in play, choose an opposing character the chosen character doesn't ready at the start of the next turn. So that's the combo. So you would play Elsa and then play Ana. So Elsa would exert 2 if you play the legendary one. And then this one will stop it from readying the next turn. So it stays exerted, which means you can either challenge it or your opponent can't use it to quest. So very, very good mechanic for that. Mad Hatter. Definitely a card to need. Chief Tool. Magic Mirror. Mickey Mouse, the rogue version. So he has a shift 5. Whenever you play an action, chosen opposing character can't quest during the next turn. Nice. Followed by a holographic Minnie Mouse. Classic Minnie. Looks pretty. Alrighty. We are down to the final 5. Final 5 packs. Let's hope for some fire over here. And like I said, if you like this content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I know this video is a little bit on the longer side. Probably the longest unboxing I've done for a couple of reasons. One, I'm wanting to talk a little bit more and give some context. But then two, it is very difficult to open these packs. It's not easy. The wardrobe. Nice. Another Aladdin. Another Merlin. Another Minnie. I think that's a playset of Minis at this point. A Steel Aladdin. 2, 2, and 2, 1. Actually, not too bad. Pascal. Another Siamese cat. Belle, the inventor. Moana. I think I have this one as this is the other foil in the starter decks. I already have this card already, but we can fix it whenever the character quests. You may ready any other princess character. They cannot quest for the rest of the turn. Good way to protect your princesses, so you can either attack or quest with them, and then play Moana, and then ready them instantly so that they can't be punched at. Very good. Steal from the Rich. Followed by a holographic Ariel. So the Ariel that can't sing, a hollow version of that one. Not too bad. Last 4. Alrighty, this will open up a little bit more smoother than the other. Alright, we have Control Your Temper. We already pulled that one. Ooh, cast your spell. You may play this character and then draw a card, so the other purple Maleficent. I think this is the one I was missing. I might have pulled this one already, but I can't remember. We've seen so many cards at this point, I can't remember what I pulled and what I didn't, unless I know I pulled it multiple times. Second Goofy. Second Break. Prince Philip. When this card challenges and is banished, you may banish the challenged character. Ooh, that's a pretty good shield. Smash. Deal 3 damage to a chosen character. Dragon Fire. Banish chosen character. I know this is in the structure deck, which I don't have. I'll have to get a couple more of these, but this is a good action for a red deck. I eventually probably will make a red deck. I just don't know how I'm going to make it yet because I care more about purple and blue and purple and steel than anything else. Ooh, the Red Stitch. Jesus Christ, I didn't realize he had 3 quests as a 4/6, so this is a strong Stitch. And then we got Simba. I think we pulled this Simba. If not, we have the other Simba. And then Kristoff is our hollow. Still no dreaded. The legendary discard card. Still haven't found it yet. We're still hopeful. Still hopeful. Get the last 3 packs. Let's see if we get anything amazing out of these last 3 packs. Another Hey Hey. I can't have enough Hey Heys. Another Freeze. Stolen Scimitar. Developed Brain. A Boo. Another Captain Hook. Another classic Mickey Mouse. Star Key. Tigger. Ooh, Lady Tremaine. Not a bad card. Another basic Genie. And a holographic Scar. Just the regular Scar. The regular red Scar. Last 2 packs out of the booster box. Let's see if we get anything good out of them. Let's see if I can pop you open. There we go. Swear, guys, make these packs easier to open. Put a pull tab on them or something. Another Minnie Mouse. Another Jet Sam, so I think that makes 3 of these now. Great. Horace, which I already have. Work Together, which we pulled already. Another Pongo. Another Prince Eric. A basic Reflections. Another Timona. Another Grandma Kala. Ooh, a red Captain Hook. This one's new. So you cower. While this card is exerted, opposing characters with evasive gain Reckless. Oh. Okay. That's actually not bad. Followed by another Hades. I pulled the enchanted rare. And it's Elsa. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I just pulled the second Elsa. It's the enchanted rare. Look at this. Of the 12 enchanted rares, this is actually the one I wanted to pull first. And I actually got it. Oh my God. You're getting put to the side. Oh my God. That's amazing. That's amazing. Those enchanted rares can't be, okay. So context, before I open this last pack, context. So, and people were anticipating the rarity of enchanted rares, and a lot of people were saying it's 1 per case, but at my store, which didn't have a lot of, probably I would have to say, maybe got 5 cases worth of product because a lot of them were pre-ordered, and they had, what was it, they reserved, I think, 1 case for the draft. So I think they had like 1 case for the draft, and most people bought, and there was a couple booster boxes people could buy left. There weren't many, I think there were like 2. But there were, the store pulled an enchanted, and 3 of the people I was playing with and talking to pulled enchanted. So at least 5 or 6 enchanted rares were at my store alone. Out of the 5 cases, which would be 20 boxes. That's about 1 per case, roughly. I'm guesstimating. I don't know the exact number. That's just the number that I can just kind of remember. But pulled the Elsa. Oh my God. That made me so... I can't believe it. I'm sleeving that. That card's never getting played, and I somehow flipped these cards upside down because of my excitement. All right, last pack. I'm not even looking for anything special anymore because we pretty much have cracked the box at this point in time. Healing Glow, the Wardrobe, the Duke, another Blue Maleficent, always needed. Street Rat Aladdin, Kristoff. Still, make sure I put it. You Have Forgotten Me. Lilo. Hey. Another Moana. Maui. 8/8 and a 3. Jesus. The Queen. Yes. Wicked and Vain. I summon thee. You tap it and draw a card. It only has 1 quest though, so it's not good for questing. It's good for just affecting, attacking anything. But the Queen, perfect card to pull in the last pack. Followed by a holographic Tomotoy. Yes. Oh my God. I'm not gonna count this. You know what? I'm gonna post. Make a post after editing this video and count the legendaries we got out of here. I'm gonna sit back and say it was at least 7. Because I know we pulled 4 for a certain, and after the 4 I stopped counting, including the enchanted. That's another one. So I'm gonna say about approximately 6 or 7 legendaries in the booster box. So getting legendaries, I mean, there's not a lot of them in the set. There's only like 12. So getting them really isn't as uncommon as people were thinking they were. In terms of pulling the enchanted rare, it's probably very uncommon. It probably might be around the territory of 1 per case, which is a case is 4 boxes. I guess as more people pull stuff or people purchase cases and stuff like that, and can probably do the proper ratios for that, they'll probably know. But I am really excited. That's the card I pulled. Oh my God, that just made me so happy. So anyway, that's going to conclude this unboxing. I know this video has almost been an hour long. Didn't mean to have you guys wait. The other 2 boxes will be much quicker, I promise, because they only have 4 packs and 8 packs in them respectively, so it's not going to take nowhere near as long. But if you did like this content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell. Let us know what you're thinking. Tell us what type of cards you're looking for. Tell us if you actually are into the game and want to play Lorcana as well. Once I get my deck build, I'll probably do a deck profile of that and probably have some gameplay footage with Mrs. IB Friction and a couple other people who actually want to play the game and see who can be the best Lumineer out of the group. And yeah, just be prepared for more videos. There'll be a couple more Yu-Gi-Oh! Unboxings for those that like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. And of course, there will be some Lorcana stuff. Lorcana stuff, unfortunately, because it's only coming out once every 3 months as of right now. The next set of the Chapter 2 should be out in November. There's not going to be a whole lot of unboxings of these, just because of the fact that, you know, the first set has about 204 cards. I'm going to count how many of the cards I have. I probably at least have at least half of them. But there's not going to be a lot of unboxings of this, considering the fact that, you know, the game just came out today for LGS. It's a brand new game, so it's going to take some time for some other things to come out. It's more product to be released, more chapters and all that other stuff, and see how the game progresses at that point in time. So be patient on the kind of content. We're going to be just trying to do some gameplay footage and a couple other things, but we are going to crack open the gift set and the trove in the later videos. So if you want to see the content of that before you make your purchases, and then of course I'm probably going to have a nice little discussion about the whole debacle with the MSRPs and purchasing and my personal advice, because I want you guys to, one, if you guys are interested in the game, purchase it, visit your local stores to see if they have it in stock, or purchase it at Target, Walmart, Best Buy, or GameStop on September 1st when it becomes available in big box stores. But the big issue with this game right now is just because of the scarcity of the lack of product. Well, not really lack of product. They just were very conservative about the first batch, and then it got more demand than they expected. So of course there's going to be a product shortage. That there's a lot of marketplace pricing going on between the official stores and the community, and it's really not that good. It's toxic to my personal opinion. You can have your own personal opinion about how the secondhand market can work and market pricing, but I think it's pretty shitty for people that actually want to enjoy the game and play it, or be just general collectors. Not for the ones that just want to purchase it just to try to flip it and resell it. I have my opinion on that, just like I had with the PlayStations and the Xboxes and the graphics cards. Probably talk about that a little bit more in detail later, but don't want to ramble on any further. I've been talking for almost an hour at this point in time unpacking this, and you guys have been watching for a very, very long time. So like, comment, subscribe, be on the lookout for new videos. Next thing we're going to probably crack open is the gift set, and then we're going to open the trove last, more than likely. So in the meantime, this is KingXeph from No Time to Explain. I'm out. Till next time, peace.